Morning YouTube, kind of wanted to make a video, just out having a walk this morning, usual with the dog, and obviously there's a lot of stuff going on at the moment, news and fake news and all about you know what, and what's going to happen this year, and are people still going to be employed, our business is still going to be open. I'm a business owner myself, and you know it's a sad situation when you've had a business for 22 years and you're almost closed. Most of your staff are at home, furloughed, but of course that's only paying 80%, and most people don't have the extra 20% to top it up. The businesses don't, and I imagine that our staff don't. And this is going to last for another couple of months. It's not going to be a couple of weeks. And social distancing will continue to obviously help flatten the curve of the infection. Something that I agree and disagree about. I agree with the fact that it will definitely put less pressure on the services, but also it's this flattening of the curve is putting more pressure on businesses. And at the end of this, there'll be massive change. Unemployment, probably record unemployment, record businesses going under, and I think in the long term it's going to cause a lot more problems, social problems, a lot more poverty, just a lot more than actually, to be honest with you, a few thousand people dying. And I hope that this will be a wake-up call for the country, to take maybe a bit of responsibility. In fact, no, not a bit, to take full responsibility for their health. Because if you're fit, you're healthy, you will not have any problems with this virus. You will maybe have some symptoms, you'll build immunity, and that will be you. But people are relying on the government to bail them out. Again, they're bailing out the stock market, they're bailing out the banks, they're printing money like it's gone out of, they're printing currency, because it's not money, it's just a note, it's a debt note at the end of the day. We have a system built on debt. Your £1 or £5 note is only is just a promissory note. It's not actually money. Money is a store of value, gold, silver, to a certain extent, cryptos, Bitcoin, and they're saying to the businesses, right, okay, well, we'll pay 80% of your wages, we will lend you money. The problem with that is, they're going to lend us money we have to pay back. And if we borrow money and we're already struggling, we're just going to go out of business anyway. The government's only guaranteeing 80%, so the banks want something to guarantee that 20%. And to actually get this money, it would take, you have to write a business plan, you have to have financial projections, cash flow, profit and loss, which is fine. If you're going to have some form of borrowing, you have to have some form of plan of how to pay it back, and also, that you're going to be able to use the money wisely, and the banks will get their cash back at the end of the day and make their interest profit. The issue with that is most businesses won't have a sound borrowing principle because they are looking for cash to keep them afloat, and a lot of small businesses will not be able to write a cash flow statement, a business plan, or profit and loss to get this money. So I'm just picking up a bit of wrapper on this nice walkway here. You probably see it behind me, down the River Clyde, and this is what happens. It's one of these things, people are out walking more, but they're also dropping the litter. There's been a lot more rubbish down here, and this is not a busy bit of the forest or the woods, so it's rather annoying. Also, people, instead of letting their dogs poo in the woods, that's normal, as I let mine do, I don't go and pick it up. Oh look, there we go, there's another one. Anyway, a bit of a tangent, yeah. We are, as business owners, we're going to be struggling, even if we get this money in, and it's going to take probably a month to 6 weeks because the banks are so busy to actually get the cash. By that point, a lot of us won't be here. Now obviously, People are panicking, and what's going to happen? And everybody seems to be following the government like sheep. Same as with our health. You know, if you've got diabetes, go and sort it out. You know, if you've got type 2 diabetes, you're obviously obese, you've obviously got insulin resistance. You can fix that yourself. We in this country in the West have a broken system, from the banking system to government to the healthcare system, which is just, again, treats the symptoms. It doesn't treat the root cause. It doesn't enable people to take responsibility and educate them. And this time, everybody's in their house. What are you doing? Are you sitting watching Netflix, Amazon Prime, Sky, whatever? I know the subscriptions have went up by 30% or something like that. Drinking beer. I noticed that in the supermarket. A lot of the alcohol's pretty much, you know, fairly well sold. Shelves aren't stocked as much as normal. I'm just going past the falls at the moment. It's a bit noisy. So you're going to sit and watch Netflix and moan about life, or are you going to take some responsibility and let's see if we can come out of this? This, while it's terrible, it's also a massive opportunity for change for people, and hopefully it will give people a kick up the backside. Some people will, some people won't, because they will just want to be bailed out of it, handouts. But if you're the one that can change and take a bit of responsibility and learn, this is the time to be learning something, a new course, you know, some subject you're interested in, something that will enable you to earn money and learn about the financial system without relying on a job, a paycheck. And you know, the internet it's not easy money, but it's not difficult. There's plenty of ways of earning money online, building businesses, and you know, if you sit and watch some YouTube videos, for instance, instead of watching blinking Netflix, and you will probably learn quite a lot. You will get an insight into what's happening politically and economically, and it's not, the truth is, it's not generally on the mainstream news. They're feeding you what the government wants you to hear, the powers that be want you to hear, and they're manipulated anyway by, you know, whatever's going on. The IMF, which is the International Monetary Fund, it sits above the Bank of England and the Fed in America, and it's declared a world recession, right? Might not know about that, but yeah, we are going to head into a massive recession for the next few years, a world of pain. The IMF's printing currency to bail out countries. Bank of England, unlimited funds to keep the country going. America has given checks to its citizens. 6.5 trillion America's doing. 2 trillion to the citizens and 4.5 trillion to Wall Street and to bail out corporations again. So they're going to keep the wheels going as much as they can. The bubble has burst. They're trying to repair a sinking ship and keep it turning over. So what's going to happen? Well, you know, what do you expect? There's going to be inflation. There'll probably be negative interest rates. So any money you've got in the bank, you have to pay them. And inflation, the government would tell you inflation is 3%, but they've stopped measuring it how they used to. It's actually between 5 and 8%. It's probably near 8% a year. So every year, with what they call hyperinflation, it could be 10% plus. So if you've got cash in the bank, 10% of value is going down every year. So your £1,000 will be worth 900 next year. So you know, there's so much going on, and I think it would take hours and hours to try and go into it and explain it, and maybe give out some more information. I'm just wandering about. I think you see that behind me. That's New Lanark. I'm just on the other side of the River Clyde. It's a beautiful, beautiful walk. Do it every morning, and it's a good time to reflect. So you know, there's people just get inspired, stop listening to drama, stop talking the same old rubbish with your friends, blaming this person, blaming the government. Start opening your eyes and looking for the information that will help you, and look for the truth. Learn something. You know, why sit around and not sit on your couch and not actually think, okay, let's learn something. Take a course. There's many online courses there. At the moment I'm learning to trade, options, stock market. I'm looking at Amazon businesses. I'm going through courses for Amazon businesses. I'm trying to launch products. So there's lots of things you can do, and believe me, it's all possible. Anybody can do it. It's just follow the steps, and you know you could have your own business from your house, and you wouldn't need to work for an employer and have a paycheck at the end of the day. You could rely on yourself, which ultimately I think everybody's going to have to do. If you're not the one that's taking responsibility for your health and relying on your income, then the next few years are going to be exceptionally hard, because this is the easy bit. This is the bit at the beginning that everybody's moaning about. It's going to get a hell of a lot worse, and you just need to be prepared for it. So there's massive opportunity. So people, get up off your arse and actually do something. Take responsibility, and maybe tomorrow I'll make another video and I'll pick up some of the things that I've said, maybe talk about them in more detail on the walk. I'm just getting to muddy bit, so I'm going to sign off there. Hopefully everybody have a good day. Hopefully everybody's safe, and you know, let's move forward. Let's move forward as the human race. Let's hopefully we can all grow out of this and learn. So yeah, have a good one. Cheers.